Hey, it's your buddy Tim Schill back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And do you feel like this Assassin Creed collab has gone south for some reason? I feel like the Ninja Turtles was a big deal, lots of events, lots of ways to get these champions, and the Assassin's Creed one is like, meh, we're done with it. Not even a chance to get Edward Kenway yet. There's no interest or no well, for me the heroes aren't as interesting as the Ninja Turtles. They're all sort of assassin based, I guess, which is online. But I just feel like it's a bad collab. And since this group has moved on to Watcher of Realms and they're doing a collab as well, I wonder if Raid got mad at them. I don't know. Anywho, we're going to be pulling for Bayek. If you notice the haircut, that was from the surgery. And I wanted a low maintenance hairstyle so I didn't have to deal with it as I was recovering. So anywho, let's go ahead and start the pulls. All right. Hope everyone is doing well, and we are going to pull for Bayek. I had a lot of back and forth whether I wanted to pull for Bayek or whether I wanted to pull for Hecaton, Storm Caller Hecaton. And ultimately, I decided on Bayek, even though I feel like maybe this collab has gone south, basically because he is time limited and he is part of a already developed faction, and I feel like there's going to be way more opportunities to get Hecaton in the future. So I passed on that. Let me know if you made the same decision, or if you decided that Hecaton is just too good and you need to get that champion on the account as soon as possible. I did not. I went the other way. And yeah, we have 187 void shards, 2 times event. So we've got 2 times a chance on epic and legendary. And yeah, we should be still targeted for him. Yeah, so now we're targeted for Bayek and Basim. Not interested at all in Basim. I didn't really pull. Let's see where we're at on the tournament. I did fuse the Pelops and did some other, as I was fusing the Pelops, I was able to obviously fuse all the epics and everything. So I did get a fair amount of points for that. So I also think I may have pulled a handful of Ancients just to try to get that other Argonite, I forget his name, but he seems pretty decent. So yeah, good rewards. We'll definitely make that happen. Yeah, but we're done with the fusion, so we will wait to the next one. Got my first coin in the bank, so that is good. Coin trader wise on the fusion thing, I'd be looking at Crocad, I think would be my top choice. What are all the red dots? Oh, Sandal. Okay, yeah, I get it. And apparently they're putting Bayek in the Prism poll, which is coming up. So we'll see. So let's see. Can we see the what the tokens are? I don't think it really shows us, does it? How do you tell what tokens will get you? Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and pull and stop this nonsense. So 187, we're start with a 10 pull, see if we can get lucky right off the bat, make something happen. Yeah, obviously if we get the champion we want and we max out the rewards, we will be done. But what are the chances of that? I would say almost nothing. So almost nothing. So we will go a good long ways into pulling these void shards. There are a handful of other Void Legendaries I'd like to have. There's Krisk I'd like. There's Raglan would be great. There is that crazy Chimera champion. I forget his name. But yeah, he's really good too. So yeah, there are obviously several I wouldn't mind getting. You know, another Marichka wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. All right, let's see. Let's pull a few singles to kind of round this out. Mix it up a little bit. Lots of blue, boy, lots of blue. Glade Wolf. I wonder if he's part of the pack for Shayak and Crocad. Stitched Beast. He seems like he'd be part of that, right? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I don't have a Crocad on this account, so I will save coins for him. I think that'd be it, really. I think I pretty much have everyone else that I want or need. So we've obviously maxed out the rewards on the tournament. So now we're just looking for the gold, which doesn't seem to be happening. Maybe a few more singles, 3 more singles, so we don't have to pull any more singles. And we can just 10 pull, 12 more 10 pulls till the end. Don't think I'll hit Mercy with this number, and it would be a damn shame to actually make it to Mercy on a 2 times, but I would not be surprised since the rates are still very, very low. Very, very low. Yeah, I would love to get this champion. His passive is just so bonkers. Although I can't understand. I was thinking about making a video about all of the contradictions in Raid, right? So you've got like one champion that says, "Hey, you can't ever crit me if your accuracy is lower than mine," and then you have another champion that says, "Hey, this, come on, Shigur." Okay, so I can. Is that the one that upgrades? Is that the one that upgrades Marius? And then you have another champion that says, "Hey, this attackable O is no." Who upgrades Marius? I always get that confused. Oh, Shakur upgrades Romantu. Yeah. Oh, Tunisia. Yeah. And there's a few like that, right? There's a few like Solinar, right? Hey, you can't put buffs on me. Hey, this buff is irresistible, right? Like, what wins out, and how do they decide what wins out and when? Yeah, I can't decide what is what, and I don't think Polarium knows either. They have not done a very good job. I don't think sussing all that out, and also the stuff doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. I don't know if you saw Nub Raid's classic video showing how the Mercurial set buff is not working the way it's supposed to work. That you can hit like 2 or 3 times into one stack of Mercurial buff and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't go away, which is wrong, right? So, anywho, come on. Give us another... Come on. Leorius. Fuck. Don't need Leorius. Well, at least the rates are rating a little bit better. Rating a little bit better, but we certainly do not need a Chigor or a Leorius. How many more do we got? 60 more. What could I do? What could I do with that? Let's see. Was Leorius new? No. Was he? Look at that. All right. It's funny. Okay. Leorius was new for me. Chigurh wasn't new, was he? Yeah, okay. So I do have a couple of Chigurhs that I've just never built out. All right, 60 more. Hopefully we get one more gold to chance to bring Bayek home. Yeah, he's an interesting champion. I obviously want him, but I don't really know how to slot him in. What's interesting is he's in the same faction as Odin. So he kind of would fit into Odin's kit pretty easy. So I don't think have to worry too much about building him out. I could just switch him in Odin's gear. Yeah. So, I mean, he would fit really nicely into this. You throw him and Solinar on the same team. One guy you can't crit, one guy you can't put buffs on. Like, that makes life pretty darn difficult for... All right, are we into our last 30? Come on, baby. Papa needs new shoes. Papa needs some new shoes. But yeah, so far 2 legendaries and under 200 pulls. I mean, that's at the rates, so I like the 2 times, I guess. But trying to hit on a 10 times is just almost nothing. There's the... All right, here we go. Last chance. Last chance. Will we pull a rabbit from a hat on the last 10 pop? Come on, babe. Come on now. Blew through all of my voids. 2 more. 1 more. Yellow. Nada happening. So, yeah. So let's see what that does to our tournament. Yeah. Oh no, we're not even close to Volk raid. That's fine. I just wanted these rewards anyway. Yeah. And, the problem with Bayek and the new faction champions, the Argonauts, is all of the infrastructure you need. So, getting the champion is just the first step, right? I mean, you need the soul and blessings and empowerments and everything else to actually start to use them in any real competitive way. So anyhow, didn't work out for our boy. We'll see. We'll have one pull. We'll have one shot on the prisms when they come out, and who knows if we get a few other void shards before the end of this event. So anywho, hope you are doing well. As always, be kind to one another. God bless you all, and we'll see you on the flippity flip.